It's been a fucking video a day for a year. A video a day for a year. I don't know what to say. Okay, pros of doing a video a day for a year. You get to see what you've done this year. Makes you realize, you're like, fuck, I went there, I did this, I did this. I was like, have I always been doing stuff and just not really taking it in? So it's great to look back and be like, you're like, you know, that's been really, really cool. It forces you to grow a little bit. I started doing videos because I was afraid of doing them. I was actually like, I judge people who do. But really it's because I had my own shit about it. And since doing a video a day, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about uploading to social media anymore. I'm like, yeah, grand, whatever. Put it up. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's no problem. So that's been lovely. Like, I've like stepped through that fear and anxiety and come out the other side, been like, okay. The opportunities that it's brought, and also like people who follow me, I'm like, that's so lovely. Let me clarify. It's like, I would say 80 or 90% of people who follow me are lovely and like are supportive, and I feel like are on my side. But I know there's 5 or 10% who will like, it's like they're just waiting to hate you. You know what I mean? Those people, I'm like, go fuck yourself. But the 80 or 90%, to be fair, are absolutely lovely. And it's great to feel their support. Like, it's wild. You're like, you know, it's you know, it is a lovely thing. And then the cons of doing a video a day for a year. I suppose the con on that point is it does feel like the internet is a place where not everyone, because I think most people on the internet are, I think like 80 to 90% of people on the internet are normal, regular people who understand that this is someone living their life, you know, and there's kind of, but there is a small percentage of people who are like, they're like, yeah, they want to hate you, essentially. You know what I mean? They just want to fucking hate you. You know what I mean? And you're like, Jesus. So that's a con. Oh, the other con. Okay, here's a con of doing a video day for a year. Is so is that a little bit that by doing a video a day for a year, like I just had to bring you with me for a year because I couldn't like come up with a new idea every day. So like a lot of the times, what am I trying to say? A con of video a day for the year. It's, I don't feel like I've pitched myself. God, what would I say? By doing a video a day for a year, I was like, I'm going to do a video a day no matter what. Which means that you got to see videos about this, videos about that, videos about this thing, that thing, the other thing. And like, creatively, that's quite satisfying. Because I'm like, it's nice. Because I'm like, it's like, some are comedy, some are narrative, some are just memories. But I was like, some are just little fucking 4-second things. It's like, here's a nice, like for me, I find that creatively satisfying to have like this variety. But I think marketing wise, I think if I purely had a marketing head on me, I'd be like, Coleman, you should just do one type of video. Because you're way more easily digestible if you had just one type of video. And then in terms of one type of video, then I'd be like, well, the only one type of video that I probably want to do more than any other is some sort of comedy videos, because that would be me pushing the thing I do. Well, it's ended up like, this is what I'm trying to say, is that I've ended up promoting like kind of my personal life, and I was like, oh fuck, I thought I was just promoting myself, you know. But also I'm like, fuck it. I think in 5 years, who cares, you know? In a good way, who cares? Not like, who cares? It's like, nah, like, fuck it. You know what I mean? 5 years time, I think I'll look back like, cool. You could see like where I'm at and what I'm doing. And that pro of ye who follow me, like having 32,000 followers, it legitimizes you a little bit when you kind of go do things. It legitimizes you and it kind of opens up, not like, it legitimizes you. Just like when you arrive you arrive, and I got to Barcelona, people are like, oh, you have 30,000 followers. Like, it's like, okay, you're not insane, you know, you're not completely delusional. There's some element of like, okay, so that's nice. That's like, and as well, so like, it's nice on that front. In like, in the real world, it has like, and then it's also nice on just a kind of, what would be like a creative, what am I trying to say? Like that there's people who want to hear you, which is validating. Like there's someone who wants, there's people who want to hear what's going on with you. That's so validating. That's what I'm trying to say. Something to that effect. That's the idea. And then another pro is, so I do comedy workshops in schools. It's called School of Improv. Please book us if you work for a school or you know someone in school. We go to TYs in Ireland. But during like from September to May, a lot of my time is I'm out around the country doing workshops, and it's exhausting. And I'm like, when I'm driving so much, I'm not gigging as much. And then I'm like, while by having the video day, it meant I was creatively still fulfilled, which was lovely. Like, geez, so I needed it. There's times in this year I really needed it, and I'm so grateful to have it. And then as a con, there were some times this year I was like, I don't want to do a video. Please, anything. I don't want to do a video. Yeah. I missed one day. I missed one single day. If anyone wants to try and figure out which day I missed. I didn't even bother creating a video on one single day. There was just one day where I was like, I'm not doing it. I do not care today. Yeah, one single day. Pretty good. Anyway, so the plan going forward is to aim to do a video a day. But to also like any video that I don't like. But then it's so weird because I like doing a video a day because it means you just have to keep putting stuff up. You know? Every day you have to put something up. And by having that be the rule, it means you're constantly like boom, 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 boom. So I don't know whether I want to relax that rule to be like, aim for a video day. But then I might be like, nah, not that one. And then eventually, you know, because that sense of perfectionism could creep in. While when it's a video day, that obliterates perfectionism. Because you're like, who cares? It's got to be a video day. So that's good enough for today. Like, it's good enough, you know. So I don't know. And for the next month, I'll be doing a video a day because I'm going to be at the Fringe. So it'll be like kind of a diary of the Fringe. For all those as well, God, have I ever said this? I don't know if I ever said this explicitly, but for all those who are following me, thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming along and for like supporting me, especially if you came to shows. Like, thank you so much. And like, I do see all the comments. I know I don't always respond to them, and it's just sometimes I like, you know, in life you're just kind of busy, but I do sincerely very much appreciate it, you know. It's so simple. It's a follow button, and yet I'm like, shit, that really helps me out, you know. But yeah, I think the main thing as well, because I've chatted to a few people, here's another pro, is that I feel like people have gotten a chance to get to know me. Like, I don't feel that they've gotten to know all that I am. I think, but like, I feel like I can feel people be friendlier to me. They're like, oh, hey, Coleman. Like, there's like, I'm like, oh, hey, like there's which is a lovely thing. you know, it's like, yeah, it's been really, really nice. And it's not that you know all that I am, you know what I mean? Because this is who I am when I'm on my own and feeling free. Because I'm sure if I meet people out and about, there'll be a part of me. Because I meet people, I'm like, oh hey, like I'm polite, but I don't know them, so I'm kind of like, nice to meet you. Like, but like you've met me when I'm just being me. It's weird. Then you kind of, so you kind of like know 80 or 90% of me, maybe 80% of me. You know. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a really, what a year. It's been a brilliant year. What a brilliant year. Edinburgh, Lisbon, New York, best man in London, a few dates scattered along the way, Barcelona, DM Slider, and now back to the Fringe. What a fucking year. What an absolutely fucking brilliant year. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Another pro is like my friend Patch, who has that book coming out, and my other friends who had shows on. I could talk about their shows and like, I don't know, bring attention to some of these things that I think are important and valuable, and like, you know, like that was so fucking cool, you know, like that's such a cool medium to have. But like, okay, I get to talk about this, you know, bring a little, it's like a mirror and reflect it onto some people who definitely deserve it, you know. That's been cool. Yeah, I know, I think they're all my thoughts. I don't know whether to edit this or just upload it as is, but yeah. As I was watching it back, I realised I thanked ye for following, but I never thanked my family and friends and everyone who like was like that embraced this as well in my life. They're like, cool, you know. But yeah, so thank you to family. Thank you to anyone in my life who allowed me to, who kind of just allowed me to do it. And one other pro for the year, it made me value my friendships and time with friends so much. And it made me value my time with family, and I got to meet new people because of it. Okay, I think that's the end of the pros. I think this is it. That's it.